What if your home could feel like a springtime Tuscan farmhouse, where every room wraps you in warmth, texture, and quiet light? Walking into the entrance hall feels like stepping into the heart of an old Tuscan farmhouse, where stone arches frame your arrival and warm light slants in through the tall windows. The oak floor underfoot is smooth and slightly worn, mapping the rhythm of daily life, while the soft beige walls and wooden ceiling beams wrap the room in a quiet, welcoming calm. In the living room, the air feels soft and hushed, as if the house itself is breathing slowly around you. Sunlight spills over the stone fireplace, the wooden beams above, and the linen upholstery, turning the space into a golden refuge. You can almost feel the weight of the sofa cushions inviting you to sink in, while the spring vineyard view outside sways gently behind the glass, tying the room to the countryside. The indoor lounge feels like a softer, cozier echo of the living room, where the wooden beams and warm plaster seem to lean in closer, creating a sense of shelter. The stone-faced bench curves like an embrace, and the woven rugs invite bare feet, while the window seat frames the wildflower meadow like a living painting. Light pools along the floor, catching the texture of fabric and wood, making the space feel both grounded and quietly alive. Sitting in the dining room at that long oak table feels like stepping into a painted family scene, where the light is soft and generous and the air hums with the promise of shared meals. The arched windows pull in the vineyard beyond, turning the meal into a quiet celebration of the land. The stone-faced sideboard and the warm beige walls hold a gentle stillness, as if the room is waiting patiently for laughter and clinking glasses to fill the space. The breakfast corner feels like a quiet morning ritual given form, a place where the first light of day settles over the table and the stone bench. The warmth of the oak and the soft sage-green cabinets cradle the simple geometry of a ceramic bowl and a stack of napkins, turning an ordinary meal into something intimate. The courtyard view through the big windows softens the edges of the room, making it feel like a small, sun-filled sanctuary just for you. In the kitchen, the air feels bright and spare, full of the quiet hum of imagined clatter and conversation. The stone-topped island and the sage-green cabinets stand solid and grounded, while the copper pots dangling above catch the sunlight like little beacons. The sunlight spills across the travertine base and the oak floor, blurring the line between farmstead and home, and the whole room feels like a stage set for apron mornings and slow, unhurried dinners. The home office feels like a tucked-away cave of calm, where the stone-faced credenza and the dark oak desk hold space for thought and focus. The light from the arched window falls across the desk in a broad stripe, illuminating notebooks and the faint veining of the wood, while the beams above seem to hold the room in a gentle hush. Sitting there feels like wrapping yourself in quiet, the garden view beyond offering a soft, breathing reminder of the world outside. The sunroom feels like the house's way of hugging the garden, with the oak floor and stone bench softening the boundary between inside and out. Sunlight spills across the cushions and the iron-framed table, casting delicate shadows through the rafters above. The air feels warm and drowsy, the type of light that invites you to linger with a book or a glass of water, as the cypress trees and the distant hills hold the room in a quiet, sun-drenched embrace. Imagine building a house where every space feels like a gentle exhale, a place your soul already knows how to rest.